Have you ever pondered why crossing country borders can feel more like a Herculean task than a simple journey from point A to point B? This question piques the curiosity of many adventurous souls and travel enthusiasts in the age of globalization. As we delve into the 21st century, we're living in an interconnected world, a global village where technology has reduced vast distances into mere mouse clicks. Yet the mere thought of crossing international borders often raises anxiety levels. One would think that in a world where you can chat with a friend thousands of miles away while sitting in the comfort of your home, crossing borders would be as easy as hopping on a plane or a train. But that's far from the truth. In reality, the journey is marked by a labyrinth of procedures and protocols that seem to complicate rather than facilitate movement. The logistics, the paperwork, the visa requirements, all weave an intricate web of complexity. The world might seem like one big neighborhood on your GPS, but the lines drawn in the sand of political and economic disparities are far from invisible. Bureaucratic tape and strict travel regulations often act as an invisible wall, impeding the seamless movement of people. These factors, coupled with the political tensions between countries and economic disparities that exist globally, contribute significantly to the challenges of crossing borders. All these elements together create a maze that travelers must navigate to reach their destination. However, the reality is far more complex. Multiple factors contribute to the intricacies of crossing borders, from political tensions and economic disparities to stringent travel regulations and bureaucratic red tape. The World Bank reports that around 1 billion people globally lack any form of identification. This prevents them from crossing borders legally and safely. Additionally, visa restrictions are a significant hurdle. According to the Henley Passport Index, an Afghan passport, the least powerful passport in the world, offers visa-free access to only 26 countries. Compare this to a Japanese passport, the most powerful, which allows visa-free entry to 191 countries. Furthermore, economic disparities add another layer of complexity. A report from the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development indicates that, on average, people from less developed countries can travel without a visa to only 39 countries, while those from high-income countries have visa-free access to 165 countries. Political tensions are another major factor. For instance, the ongoing conflict between India and Pakistan has made crossing their shared border nearly impossible for ordinary citizens. And let's not forget the infamous Korean demilitarized zone, a heavily fortified border that has effectively isolated North Korea from the rest of the world for over half a century. On top of all these, there are logistical challenges. Many borders, especially those in remote or harsh terrains, are difficult to reach and cross. The Darien Gap, a swampland between Panama and Colombia, is one such example. It's one of the few spots in the world where there's no road, making it nearly impassable for travelers. To wrap this up, the complications of crossing borders stem from a complex web of factors. Identification or the lack thereof, visa restrictions, economic disparities, political tensions, and logistical challenges all play a part. In an ideal world, crossing borders would be a seamless process, a testament to our shared humanity and global interconnectedness. However, the reality is a stark reminder of the disparities and conflicts that persist in our world. In this global village of ours, the dream of unrestricted travel remains just that, a dream. Until we address these underlying issues, crossing borders will continue to be a daunting task for many around the globe.